To 50 Shades of Chantal
Now, Sylvie,
with Ida Levine.
Sylvie, can you please use the Ambrose Chalet factor 50 on my brisket? I don't want it browning for too long, man. Thanks, babe. Thank you. Hey, hello, Cecil. How are you, my dear? I'm so glad you're there after your power cut off last week. It's such a shame, hey? Ugh. Listen, I thought my public might have thought I had died, but listen, you're there and it's okay, but we need to get on because I don't have much time today. My neighbor Esther is coming over for dinner soon and I must make sure everything is ready. So here we go. Shalom Shabbat, everybody, and welcome to episode 18 of Ida Levine's 50 Shades of Chantal, the pick-me-up you can't put down. And today, I would like to talk to you about manners and etiquette. I have always been a stickler for good manners, as you will know if you have read Ida Levine's From Bris to Bride, My Guide to Social Intercourse, the book the Cape Times described as beyond criticism. Available now, of course, at all good bookshops and from the Amazon, priced $14.99 or $34.99 for 3. In it, I lead you through various social situations, pointing out the possible pitfalls and faux pas, and steer you towards a happy ending. For instance, today I am hosting my neighbor Esther, who is very, very orthodox. I mean, in fact, she keeps telling me off for not being a practicing Jew. But I told her I have been practicing all my life and I am now fully qualified. And I may not be as frum as Esther, but I like to think that I am quite observant. Only the other day, I spotted something glittering under my sofa, and I thought to myself, oh my God, it must be that blood diamond that Naomi Campbell still owes me. But it wasn't. In fact, it turned out it was one of Sylvie's gold crowns that had fallen out. Ugh, you can imagine my disappointment, hey? Anyway, let's get on though. Esther is hopping over the fence to come and sit Shabbat around the braai. So it is very, very important that I make sure Sylvie uses the kosher barbecue set. Esther, in fact, is not allowed to do any work. So I've already unwrapped the baby bells and picked the bacon pieces out of the carbonara. We've also sponged down the patio set, put the wipe clean cloth on the table and dusted off my best Carol boys. I didn't want to actually be too informal, you know, because Esther's not very elegant in those deck chairs. Come to think about it. Why do women of a certain age have to sit with their legs open like that? I mean, I swear, if I squint, I can see the lights of Calais. You would think she was crowning the way she sits, but, you know, there is nothing there. Nothing except a gust of post-menopausal wind and a distant echo of Dame Vera Lynn singing the white cliffs of Dover. Perhaps, coming to think about it, perhaps Esther uses the vacuum to help her stick to the seats without sliding off. Actually, I'm surprised she can sit with her legs open at all. It's nearly 20 years, 20 years since she lost her husband Herschel. May he rest in peace. He was quite a catch, in his day. Quite a catch. He was just her type, like a 70s porn star, somewhere kind of between Burt Reynolds and Tom Selleck. And that's why I like to call her #Tashag. Now, later this evening, after dinner with Esther, my gardener from Rio, Pele, will be coming up my garden path for supper. Of course, the rules of etiquette are very different between a religious celebration and an intimate tryst. Knowing Pele, of course, he will keep it informal and just slip in through my back door. He usually, on these occasions, will drink a lovely red wine, but tonight I am offering him fish, so I hope he will arrive with a Semyon. Now, it will still be the end of Shabbat, so of course I am forbidden to do any ploughing. But Pele is not Jewish, so we should be okay as long as he does all the work. And I could do with a good Shabbating to clear out the cobwebs. Now, Pele has been worrying about his right to stay in the United Kingdom. I was actually the one who facilitated his entry, of course, and I keep telling him he should get the Priti Patel stamp of approval. I mean, he can poke his head into a broom cupboard where most men hardly get beyond the porch. And if that doesn't count as highly skilled, I don't know what does. And of course, he is responsible for tending my 3/4 hectare designated area of outstanding natural beauty here in Berkhamsted Garden suburbs in Hertfordshire. And he keeps my garden beautifully trimmed. Well, I think, in fact, I should wrap it up there because there is a lot to do and Sylvie is in a bit of a mishigar. I hope you have all learned something today about how to conduct yourself with decorum no matter what the event. I do like to spread my legacy as wide as I can. So tune in next week for episode 19 of Ida Levin's 50 Shades of Shaitel, where I shall be asking whether it's appropriate to ask for a doggy bag at a bris. There. All done, Cecil. How's that, hey? Quick, chop. Anyway, we've got to go now because we're going to be having load shedding here as well today. I heard they chucked in a letter through the door saying they're cutting off the power. You can imagine my concern. Anyway, listen, I've got to go. All right? Sylvie, Syl! Is that the challah that I'm smelling that's burning? For God's sakes, Sylvie, please, man. Actually, don't worry about it, Syl. Just take out a couple of those giant pretzels. She's got cataracts. She will never, ever know the difference. All right, listen, I've got to go. All right, I'm coming now. Listen, I'm shouting at you too, Cecil. Go, I've got to go. Speak to you later, all right? Bye-bye, my dear. Bye.